Let me join the Commissioner for Agri in appreciating the United Nations through the FAO, trying to organize this workshop, and is also choosing Cross River State as a pilot state for this project. Let me also use this opportunity to thank His Excellency, the Governor of Cross River State, in embarking on agro-industrial programs that is targeted at decoupling Cross River State from reliance on the federal allocation, as well as targeted at improving and also providing green millionaires before 2023. Let me, first of all, say a big thank you again, because this project, as has been introduced, is targeted at providing source of livelihood, of course, food production for as many as Cross-Riverians that are here, and as many as there are outside to undertake this project. Food, agriculture, particularly as we know, contributes almost 40% to the GDP of this nation. And so its importance cannot be overemphasized, undermined. But as the Commissioner for Climate Change, I'd like to just speak like we had discussed yesterday during our interactive forum. I mentioned that one of the critical areas or activities that have impeded climate change in today's world is basically the two legally activities, which is infrastructure and agriculture. And it's acceptable to know that our forests do not just stay and vanish. But at the same time, without our rich forest and ecosystem, our food production cannot also be achieved, because the hotter and drier atmosphere and climate cannot give us food production. So we'll just be attempting to do one thing, which is good, at the same time, holding the short end of the stick in the other hand. So it's important, and like I shared yesterday, that while we embark on this agro-industrial project, we should also match it with trying to balance it with planting and greening the environment through the expansion of our forest covers, and also restoration of the degraded areas, as well as possibly establishing woodlots. And of course, very importantly, we must try to see how we can balance the distortions of our ecosystem, as well as provide alternative source of livelihood for those areas and farmland dwellers whose land are going to be used for whatever exercise that we are going to do here. So it's important. I'd like to, on that note, appreciate His Excellency the Governor, who under his flagship has tried as much as possible to embark on very aggressive afforestation to see that Cross River State still ensures that it restores the ecosystem through aggressive greening with the green carnival that has been introduced, as well as the policy of planting 5 million trees a year. Even though this project has not been achieved totally, but it has gone far. So we need to synergize our effort in ensuring that we plant trees every day. And planting trees is not only the responsibilities of government, it's the responsibilities of every one of us. Today we have seen the change in our rain patterns and weather. It's a result of the effect of climate change. So we must all endeavor to see that we embark on aggressive tree planting that will be targeted at restoring climate change, mitigation, adaptation, and resilience. So on that note, I wish to thank you. I wish you success in this workshop. God bless you.